Welcome to our channel. Let's step into the bustling streets of ancient Rome, where the grandeur of the empire masks the intricate tapestry of women's lives. In a world dominated by the might of legions and the echoes of Senate debates, the stories of Roman women unfold. From the shadows of the domus to the grandeur of the public forum, their lives are a mosaic of resilience, ambition, and tradition. Let us embark on a journey through the labyrinth of Roman society, where the roles of women, both revered and restricted, shaped the very foundations of this legendary empire. As we delve into the annals of ancient Rome, it's imperative to illuminate a pivotal facet of society: women's rights, and the intricate tapestry of both empowerment and constraints that shaped their lives. From property ownership to religious roles, some Roman women enjoyed certain privileges, while societal norms and legal structures imposed limitations on their agency. The juxtaposition of these rights and restrictions unveils a nuanced narrative, where the echoes of progress and tradition resonate through time. Wealthy Roman women, especially those of the upper classes, had the right to own and inherit property. This included land, estates, and other assets. Some women engaged in business ventures and could own and operate shops or other commercial enterprises. This allowed certain women to exercise economic autonomy. They had the right to make wills and enter into contracts. They could also act as legal guardians, particularly for their children. In the absence of a male guardian, women played significant roles in religious practices. Some held positions as priestesses and were involved in various religious ceremonies and rituals. While formal education was limited for most Romans, some affluent families provided education for their daughters, often in areas like literature, music, and philosophy. On the other hand, Roman women, despite their social standing, were excluded from formal political roles. They couldn't vote or hold public office, limiting their influence in matters of governance. The institution of marriage in ancient Rome often placed women under the legal authority, patriarchal, of their fathers or husbands. This limited their ability to make independent decisions and choices, while men had the relatively easy right to divorce their wives. Women faced more challenges in seeking divorce. The process was often socially stigmatized and legally complicated for women. The concept of adultery in ancient Rome was primarily focused on the fidelity of women. Men had more leeway in engaging in extramarital affairs, while women faced severe consequences, including legal punishment. In the heart of the city, Roman women navigated the complexities of societal expectations and familial duty. Within the walls of their homes, the Domina, mistress of the household, held significant influence, managing the intricacies of domestic life, and often wielding considerable power over family affairs. Yet, the domus was a realm of contrasts. While some women reveled in their roles as respected matrons, others, particularly those from the lower classes, toiled in obscurity, their stories woven into the fabric of Rome's silent labor. Venturing beyond the private sphere, we encounter the vibrancy of Roman women in the public arena. The streets echoed with the footfalls of those who defy convention. Patrician women engaged in intellectual salons, advocating for social causes, or subtly influencing political decisions. In the bustling streets of ancient Rome, the public sphere was not exclusively the domain of men. Some patrician women, breaking free from traditional confines, ventured into the intellectual and social arenas, leaving an indelible mark on the tapestry of Roman society. Intellectual salons became lively forums where these women engaged in philosophical discussions, literary pursuits, and artistic endeavors. Their homes transformed into spaces where poets, philosophers, and artists converged, exchanging ideas that reverberated far beyond the walls of the domus. These influential women did not limit their impact to the cultural realm alone. They extended their reach into the socio-political sphere, advocating for causes close to their hearts, from charities addressing the plight of the less fortunate to campaigns for social reforms. These women, often wielding substantial familial influence, navigated the complexities of societal expectations, and sought to contribute meaningfully to the welfare of Rome. However, as vibrant as these public expressions of agency were, the paradox of Roman patriarchy cast a shadow over women's participation in civic life. The Roman Forum, while witnessing the eloquence and influence of certain women, was also a stage where the limitations imposed by societal norms became glaringly apparent. Legal constraints, deeply rooted in a patriarchal framework, curtailed women's rights and participation in formal political processes. Despite the undeniable contributions of these patrician women, a rigid gender hierarchy persisted, underscoring the complex duality of Roman society. As we leave the ancient streets of Rome, we carry with us the echoes of women's laughter, the whispers of their triumphs, and the weight of their struggles. The tale of Roman women is one of contradictions, of stifling restrictions and soaring ambitions, of muted voices and resounding legacies. Beyond the grandeur of marble columns and the sweep of togas, their stories endure, reminding us that even in the shadows of history, women carved out spaces of resilience, tenacity, and quiet rebellion. Subscribe, like, and join us in unraveling more chapters of history's tapestry as we delve into the lives that shaped civilizations. Until then, may the echoes of Roman women resonate in the corridors of time.